Central Visayas. Central Visayas is the seventh region in the Philippines, or we can call it the Region 7. Philippines is divided into 17 regions. Central Visayas has 4 provinces. First is the Cebu, Bohol, Siquijor, and Negros Occidental. Central Visayas is composed of 116 municipalities and 16 cities, with a total number of barangay in the region is 3,003. 3 cities are highly urbanized in the Central Visayas. The first city is the Cebu City. Second is Mandaue City. And last is the Lapu-Lapu City. So, welcome to Cebu, the Queen City of the South. Cebu is a province of the Philippines in the country's Central Visayas region, comprising Cebu Island and more than 150 surrounding Cebu City. Retains landmark from its 16th century Spanish colonial past, including the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño Church and triangular Fort San Pedro. Taps an observation deck on Mount Busay has sweeping views over the city. Cebu City is known as a Roman Catholic archbishopric and it's a center of education. Lapu-Lapu City. Lapu-Lapu, officially the city of Lapu-Lapu, is a first-class high urbanized city in the region of Central Visayas in the Philippines. What is Lapu-Lapu City known for? Lapu-Lapu was a dato of Mactan in the Visayas. He is the best known for the Battle of Mactan that happened at dawn on April 27, 1521, where he and his warrior defeated Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan, who was killed in the battle. Welcome to the right heart of the province of Cebu, the city of Mandaue. Mandaue is one of the 2 highly urbanized cities in the region. It is the industrial hub in the region and hosts about 10,000 industrial and commercial locators, making it the little rich city in the country. So let's go to the Cebu tourist attraction. Magellan's Cross. Magellan Cross is a Christian cross planted by Portuguese and Spanish explorer as ordered by Ferdinand Magellan upon arriving in the Cebu in the Philippines on April 1521. This cross is housed in the chapel next to the Basilica Minor del Santo Niño on Magallanes Street, just in front of the city center of Cebu City. A sign below the cross states that the original cross is encased inside the wooden cross made of the Tindalo wood. This is to protect the original cross from people who chipped away part of the cross for souvenir purpose in the belief that the cross possesses miraculous. Taoist Temple is a Taoist temple located in Beverly Hills subdivision of Cebu City, Philippines. The temple is built by Cebu's substantial Chinese community in 1972 with an elevation of 110 meters or 360 feet above sea level. The temple is towering multi-tiered, multi-hood attraction accessible by 3 separated winding routes. So let's welcome the Festival of Cebu! Sinulog Festival. The Sinulog Festival is one of the most famous festivals on the Philippines calendar, attracting millions of visitors each year. At the center of it is the fully day procession, the Grand Parade, for which dancers come with vivid costumes and choreographed routines from all over the country. The Grand Parade takes place on a Sunday about midway through the festival and begins at 4 a.m. at the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño. So, let's next stop to Bohol. Bohol is a province of the Philippines in the country's central Visayas region. It comprises Bohol Island and numerous smaller surrounding islands. Bohol is known for a coral reef and unusual geological information, notably the Chocolate Hills. On the main island, near the town of Carmen, these 1,200 or so symmetrical mounds turn cocoa brown in the dry season, contrasting with the surrounding jungle's greeny. Tourist attraction in Bohol. Chocolate Hills is called such not because it's made of chocolate, but because of its color. In the rainy season, the grass blanketing the hills gives them a soft and lush appearance, while in the summer, the vegetation dies off and turns to a chocolately brown hue, giving them their names. So, alam nyo na, this is not literally na chocolate talaga. Tarsier Sanctuary. Tarsier Sanctuary is a large forest dedicated to the protection of tarsier, small nocturnal primates with big round eyes that feed primarily on insects. They usually cling to low branches or the trunk of slim trees. Prior to the development of the sanctuaries, many tarsiers were kept as pets by private individuals in environments not conducting to their lifestyle and survival. Tarsier are delicate, emotionally sensitive creatures that get stressed easily, and they have been known to commit suicide via banging their heads against trees trunk. So visitors have to lower their voices and keep the noise level to a minimum. Visitors are allowed to take pictures without the flash, but touching the tarsiers is an absolutely taboo or no. Delicacies in Bohol. Kalamay hati. Kalamay hati, also called kalamay or matamis sabaw, is a native delicacy that is popular in Bohol and in many regions of the Philippines. It is a mixture of coconut milk, brown sugar, and ground sticky rice. Peanuts, margarines, peanut butter, or vanilla can be added to the mixture of added flavor. Sandugo Festival of Bohol. The Sandugo Festival is an annual historical celebration that takes place every year in Tagbilaran City on the island of Bohol in the Philippines. This festival commemorates the Treaty of Friendship between Dato Sikatuna, a chieftain in Bohol, and Spanish conquistador Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. The 16th century peace treaty occurred on March 16, 1565 through a blood compact or Sandugo. The Sandugo Festival is held every July. The third province of the Central Visayas is the Siquijor. Siquijor, officially the province of Siquijor, is a 6th provincial income class island province in the Philippines located in the Central Visayas region. Siquijor is very popular for being an idyllic small island getaway for those who appreciate nature at its purest, for the hikers and the bikers and lovers of the ocean. Siquijor is also famous for its magic potion, shamans and sorcerers, and is known as the magic island of the Philippines. Kabugay Falls. Kabugay Falls is one of the most favorite places in Siquijor. It is one of the many precious waterfalls in the island wherein a large number of tourists enjoy its fascinating atmosphere. Even locals within the island enjoy spending their times in the mythical waterfalls together with their family and friends. Kabugay Falls can be reached via 135 steps going down. Wow! So now let's visit the Negros Oriental. Negros Oriental is a province in the Philippines located in the Central Visayas region. It occupies the southern half of the large island of Negros and borders Negros Occidental, which comprises the northern half. Enjoy some of the island's best natural scenery, places of adventure in Negros Occidental, with plenty of waterfalls and volcanic lakes to trip to. Mount Talinis and Canlaon Mountain both offer trips to hidden calderas through outstanding tropical forests with rewarding views. Then there are the waterfalls that are just east from Dumaguete. La Libertad is a good base for nature-based tourism also. Those seeking the historical character of the island will be surprised at the heritage on display in Dumaguete, both of the Silliman and St. Paul universities. Transport link to the city are good and through it located in the far south of the province. It's close to many of main attractions of the island, including some outstanding beaches. Apo Island is perhaps the most famous destination for tourists, known the world over for its outstanding coral diving. The structure for visitors is at its best here. Throughout the year, there are nearly 2,000 festivals and events in various towns for Negros, so it's easy and practical to time your visit for one of the colorful religious displays that are part of local culture. Sansrival. Sansrival is one of the food delicacies of Negros Oriental. Sansrival is a pasalubong or food souvenir place that offers great tasting pastries and cakes. It became famous for both its Sansrival and Silvanas. So that is Silvanas. Dumaguete City has been popular known as the City of Gentle People. Wow! All over Negros Oriental and some parts of the country. The Sandurot Festival, which is annually celebrated during the third week of November, is a celebration that focuses on showing the innate hospitality and friendliness of the city. The Sandurot Festival originated from a derived Visaya word, pakig sandurot, or to join in. The city of Dumaguete was formerly known as the City of Gentle People when visitors were stand on how hospitable and friendly the people of the city were. Locals would offer beverages and food for the visitors while others entertains them by folk dancing and traditional games. The people from the city were so hospitable to their guests that the newcomers were impressed on how gentle and polite they were. Wow! Never stop, explore, and visit Region 7, the Central Visayas of the Philippines.